If I showed you my butt now, would you share this video so I can go viral? Would I get 40 million views and be the second most famous asshole in the world? After Ellen DeGeneres, of course. Or would I just be the second biggest copycat in the world? After Amy Schumer, of course. As a YouTuber, we want views more than you want to see Barbie and Oppenheimer. And we YouTubers will do crazy things for clicks because it all means money. Think about it. There have been some shocking stuff on YouTube. Logan Paul showed a dead body. Sam Pepper faked a kidnapping and a murder. People willingly ate Tide Pods. YouTube made YouTube Rewind. I mean, come on. Won't someone please think of the children? And now, we have a video that's taken things too far. I'm of course talking about Rebecca Black's Friday. Everybody was enjoying their Friday, looking forward to the weekend, but it's just no longer fun anymore. But seriously, are you not amazed that Kevin Leonardo's asshole is still available for everyone to see on YouTube? Usually, if you want to see an asshole on YouTube, we'd watch a Jake Paul video. I'm sure Christopher Nolan is happy with the success of Oppenheimer, but do you really think he's happy that the black holes in Interstellar have been viewed fewer times than Kevin Leonardo's black hole? I only managed to watch the first 10 seconds of his Nair tutorial video before I closed my browser out of shock, as if Jesus was sitting beside me and caught me doing something wrong. So maybe it's not seeing his bum hole, but it's the shock of not expecting to see it. For example, I can handle seeing something like a spider, but if one the size of my laptop screen suddenly appears when I'm not expecting it, then yeah, I'm gonna crap my pants. Some black guys are afraid of water because they can't swim, but not me. I just hate spiders. The only thing that would have shocked me more on Kevin Leonardo's video is if a spider came out of his asshole. Would you do it though? Would you expose your body on YouTube? Assuming you're not a porn star, of course. If you're a porn star, then seeing a guy clean his bumhole is probably what you want to see. For the rest of us, what lengths would we be willing to go to become a somebody on YouTube, on Instagram, on Threads? Is Threads still a thing? The internet is permanent, and one inappropriate post is going to lead to a very awkward conversation with your HR manager. But Jeremy, I had to expose myself on LinkedIn. Think of all the new business leads we'll get now I did a naked reenactment of Rebecca Black's Friday. What's special about YouTube is that anyone can post whatever they want, and the algorithm will eventually find a way of showing it to more people if it's a video that people watch until the very end. Like a video showing Joe Biden falling over. Again. Or Mitch McConnell freezing mid-speech. Or Donald Trump just talking. I will build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me. Believe me. Here's the thought. How about we stop letting geriatrics run countries? Those men are 77, 80, and 81 years old. Imagine your boss in your office being that old. How capable do you think they would be when it comes to Excel macros and emojis on Slack? If you've ever tried to provide tech support to your parents or grandparents remotely, you'll know what I mean. It'll drive you crazy. No, mama, don't use the same password for everything. And don't also write it down beside your laptop so you don't forget it. I taught my mom how to use a password manager so that it would create complex passwords for her, and she'd only ever need to remember one password, which is the one for the password manager. A few weeks later, she got upset at me because she forgot that password and told me she was expecting me to remember it for her. Perhaps it's better she forgets her passwords. Maybe then there's less of a chance she'll stumble upon Kevin Leonardo's black hole. She doesn't have to worry about me though. I'll not be posting that kind of content on my YouTube. I think. Although, 40 million is a lot of views. This is what I'm to. That people like Gus would consider it. Or consider having an OnlyFans page. Do you know how much money some of those people make on OnlyFans? It's incredible. Sometimes I just think if I wear a mask, I could get away with having an OnlyFans. Make all the money, and never get found out. Not worth the risk here in Singapore though. You get put in jail for that kind of thing. The only nudity they're okay with here is for old uncles to walk around in their vests and lift it halfway up so they expose their old bellies. But don't you dare expose any more than that. I'm not even sure what those uncles are trying to achieve by doing this. Are they really getting significantly cooler by getting a warm breeze passing along their belly button? I don't know. Sometimes I think old uncles would make great YouTubers though. They just don't care. They'd give unfiltered and inappropriate advice. go off on rants. It'll be hilarious. But then I remember basically just describing Donald Trump on TV. And we will make Mexico pay for that one. Mark my words. So basically, to get attention like Kevin Leonardo on YouTube or Donald Trump on TV, you just need to do shocking things. Either show your asshole or behave like an asshole. And if you're not willing to do either of those things, you just need to make another all-time classic pop song, like Rebecca Black's Friday. Do you think you can beat her video, which is 167 million views and a 75% dislike to like ratio on YouTube? That's damn alarming. But what's even more alarming is the fact that she released a follow-up song called Saturday. I'm serious. I personally don't think it's our place to judge what people can or cannot do online. As long as they're not breaking the law, it's up to them what they want to create and put out there into the world. I am curious though about where Kevin Leonardo goes from here. I mean, how do you top showing your asshole? But maybe he wasn't doing it for the views. Maybe he was very sincere about educating people, and this was a gap, literally and figuratively speaking, that he saw in the market that no one else was filling. We all learned something new, didn't we? I'm noticing a trend on YouTube in which viewers are slowly getting tired of these super over-the-top productions, like you see on Mr. Beast videos. Don't get me wrong, there's still a time and a place for that kind of content, but viewers also want to connect with YouTubers, to be spoken to like they're friends with each other, to be relatable. My sister tells me I need to practice on being more natural on camera since I'm not exactly like this in real life, but it does take practice. And when I'm editing my videos, I still hear the sound of my voice and think that it must sound strange to everyone else too. And that might all be in my head. Perhaps this is one of the appeals of Kevin Leonardo's video. It was literally so raw, unpolished, and natural. I mean, how could you get more genuine and humble than exposing your hairy bumhole on the internet to educate people on how to get rid of the hairs on it? Well done to the guy. I mean, there's no way of knowing the long-term implications of his actions. I hope that nothing has happened to him to make him regret posting that video. YouTube clearly feels it's okay, otherwise they would have taken it down by now. We can all take a lesson from Kevin Leonardo about being our authentic selves, to be unfiltered. Talk about the uncomfortable and awkward things that nobody else is talking about. Wait, isn't that why people voted for Donald Trump? Anyway, this just may be the new meta of YouTube. That's something that Hamza, a YouTuber I subscribe to, says. He says if you want to be a YouTuber, then you yourself need to be the niche, so that people are interested in you as a person. You offer value in what you talk about, perhaps because of what you say or how you say it. They're invested in you because they relate to you, and you speak to them as if you're talking to them directly. It's something I'm trying to get better at incorporating in my YouTube channel going forwards, which is a big change from the previous videos and how they used to be. Maybe on episode 100, I'll look back on this video and laugh about how shy and awkward I am now. Because by the time my 100th video is posted, maybe everyone on YouTube will be starting their videos by showing their hairy butts like we're old dogs saying hello to each other. But until then, I'll see you in the next episode. Talking about butts and assholes and bumholes. Alright. Okay, higher energy. Let's go. Bring it up a notch. Expressive. Okay. Okay. I think that's alright. Let's see how that goes.